My name is John Leonard. I was hired as the volleyball coach in 2001 at a school that had never played volleyball before. It was the same year that the new high school had opened up, and the timing was perfect to bring in a new athletic program. I think I first met Ashlee when she was maybe 5th or 6th grade because her mom was my daughter's 2nd grade teacher. And then Ashlee had to have come to a camp, and we just noticed something about her coachability, determination, the way the game just kind of came to her real easy. And I remember coming over to the elementary and talking to her mom and saying, hey, I think we may be on to something special here. Most little girls, when they're tall, they're a little bit awkward. Ashlee was just the opposite. She was quick, she could jump, she'd look you in the eye when you were talking to her, she would shake her head and she would say, yes, sir. And you could just tell that this kid could learn to love volleyball, and if that happened, she was going to be special. At some point in Ashlee's career, when we knew she was going to be a great one, it was past special, it was past good, she is going to be great. We'd go to other schools and they'd see us coming in. You could see them just shaking. She's still on the team. I thought she graduated. No, she was just a sophomore last year. We won 91 games in 3 years with Ashlee on the varsity, and that averages over just a little bit over 30 games a year. That's pretty remarkable in my opinion. I know a lot of teams are judged by 20-win seasons. So for us to have gotten 30 a year, 3 years in a row, it was really something that we were all very proud of. We went 38-5 those 3 years in District 2. So she went from being first team all district as a sophomore to the offensive player of the year as a junior to the MVP of the district her senior year. And these votes were, if not unanimous, just all but a given going into these meetings. Ashlee has been the best player in this district for 2 or 3 years. Coaching Ashlee made me a better coach just because of the responsibilities you could give to her. If the other team was making a run on us, you could call timeout and say, make this adjustment, and it was made. And it was shut down, and it was a good timeout. She was such a dominating player on the net, offensively and defensively. Ashlee had a .317 hitting percentage, which is great. I mean, that's putting one ball down for a point every 3 swings. So she was a complete player. She was just very motivated to play well, to do the things that we had worked on in practice, because we had great practices, and if we can do what we're doing in practice in the game, then we're going to be successful. I still remember to this day, it was match point for us. They had just scored. They called timeout, and they triple blocked Ashlee. So the ball comes over the net. We pass it up. Here comes Ashlee into the middle. All 3 of their blockers collapse on Ashlee, and the setter sets the ball back to what we deemed the weak side hitter. She jumped up and knocked it down just like she did every day in practice, and the celebration began. So even as unselfish as I want match point against Friendswood, I'll take all the blockers out and let Casey have an open net. So very unselfish.